This SmackDown was a complete waste of time. And the main reason is because we have a Saturday live event today. And I'm not even excited for it. Like, here's the thing. If these shows aren't good every week, there's no point of having a Saturday live event. I really don't see a point of it. I'd rather the shows be perfect. I'd rather them put more time into the shows than the Saturday live event. That really doesn't matter. Right? If the shows were good every single week, then I wouldn't mind to have a Saturday live event. I would be excited for it. But the fact that this show was boring, Monday Night Raw is always boring. Why would anyone be excited for a Saturday live event? And the main reason I would see why the WWE would even want to have a Saturday live event when each show is just trash at this point is money, right? Ticket sales, merchandise, food, all this other stuff. That's all they care about is money. And that's the downfall of the WWE. At this point, Triple H, man, pack your bags, please. I gave him a chance, right? I was like, oh, SmackDown's getting better. And then they give us this trash. And here's the thing. The WWE would not have to worry about money if they were actually providing good shows. If each week had a good show, if Monday was a good show, Friday, great show, more viewers would come. More viewers would go to the shows. They would make more money. But instead, they just focus on the show's content. We got to push out content. And it's just mediocre. It's garbage. And then they're losing viewers by the month. Honestly, I don't see how WWE is going to be able to continue in the next 5 years. So we had Sami Zayn start off the show with his little promo. Oh, it's my hometown. All this nonsense. Basically said a bunch of nothing. Trick Williams comes out. And honestly, I think Trick Williams is one of the brighter spots of SmackDown at this point. And he's only been here for 3 weeks. So, you know, that really says something. Basically kind of said, oh, you know, I'm Mr. 250. You're Mr. Too many opportunities, too many chances, which is true. And I've never seen a WWE star get so many chances, even though you could confuse him for a WWE fan, right? He looks like a regular guy you see off the street. He looks like a guy when you go to the bowling alley, right? You check in for your shoes. That's him. He's the guy who gives you the bowling shoes. That's him. It's insane, man. Guys like him shouldn't constantly come out there, open the show. Oh, I will be world champion. No, you're not. You're not. And if he does, I'm done. If he does, there's no way he's going to be a world champion, let's be honest. So I don't see the point of this even being a thing, right? So Trick Williams and Sami Zayn, they go back and forth. You know, Trick Williams says, you're not on my level. And Sami Zayn basically says, you're not on my level. And which is funny. I mean, Trick Williams, if you compare Trick Williams and Sami Zayn, I think any guy off the street would be like, yeah, Trick Williams is a world champion and Sami Zayn is not, right? But while they're doing this, we get Damian Priest. Oh man, Damian comes out, basically says a bunch of nothing. He says, Trick, you're scared of me, bro. Like, it was a very weird segment. Like, this could have happened at any other time. This could have been a backstage segment, which could have had more, I don't know, animosity, more oomph, I guess. I don't know. This really wasn't the right place at the right time type of promo. So he basically says, you're scared of me. Trick Williams is like, oh, I'm not scared of you. And then Trick Williams punches Sami Zayn, and then he tries to punch Damian Priest. Damian Priest punched him, and then a whole brawl happened. Yay. We love brawls, I guess. I mean, every week there's a brawl, man. It's insane. It's insane. So, yeah, I did not like the segment. We started off bad. We then got a good match between Carmelo Hayes, Ilya Dragunov, but it feels like they've wrestled for like 5 times in the past month or 2 months. So, I don't know. I'm tired of this US Open Challenge. I like Carmelo Hayes. They're trying to add The Miz into this storyline. So in this match, Ilya Dragunov went on the top rope. The Miz basically pushed him off, and he hit his head on the rope, Ilya Dragunov. And Ilya got pinned by Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes did not know this until he watched it after he won. Looked a little mad. So I guess this is setting up for a triple threat probably. Or at first I thought, oh, no, don't tell me The Miz is going to try to team up with Carmelo Hayes. But that's not going to happen, let's be honest. But I would like The Miz I would like Carmelo to turn heel again, because I don't mind a babyface Melo, but I think we need something new, and we need something entertaining in this mid card. And a face Melo, he's good. He's a good face, right? He's good on the mic. He can tell decent stories, right? But him as a heel is just way better, right? And I'm tired of the US Open Challenge. You can kind of tell more stories. He can be a jerk, and I don't know. I may be asking for too much here, but yeah, they might turn Ilya Dragunov into a heel. I'm thinking. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens in the future. But this was a good match. Not much story into it, but they're starting a story with The Miz, Carmelo, and Ilya. So we'll see what happens next week, I guess. We then got Jade Cargill versus Chelsea Green, and this was just a squash match. Jade Cargill just squashed Chelsea Green. We then get Jordan Grace comes out, and she basically confronts Jade about not defending her title, and basically wanted to fight her, right? You look all warmed up. Let's have a match. You know, the generic type of thing. Jade Cargill basically walks away like she usually does. This Jade Cargill title reign has been horrific. Same with, I mean, Tiffany Stratton was horrific too. It's crazy. I think any woman who gets this title will just have a boring reign. It looks like they have no plans for them once they win, right? Like Jade Cargill, name one feud that she's had that's meaningful in any type of way. Maybe this Jordan Grace one is going to be like the first meaningful feud, but there's nothing really, there's no substance at all. Jade Cargill just walks away. All right, cool, I guess. It's just, and the thing is, I don't even know if I want a new women's champion because they're probably going to do the same thing with her, right? Tiffany Stratton, horrible. Jade Cargill, horrible. You might as well give it to a already known superstar that, or star that you have. I mean, not Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley already got her opportunity, and she's a tag team. She's in a tag team with Io. Io as the champion was pretty boring as well. She can't really tell stories. She has to rely on other people. She had to have she had a triple threat. The other two characters were like the main characters of her own feud, and she was the champion. So yeah, man, it's just rough out here for the women's division, right? There's only like 3 top stars, and the rest are just trying to make it out, but they're just not good enough. So yeah, on to the next one. We then had a tag team match, Wyatt 6 versus the MFTs. I think I was calling them the MTFs. MFTs. Oh man, MFTs won, so they're now the tag team champions. And I honestly forgot that the Wyatt 6 were the champions. Like, this feud has been going on for way too long. Way too long. I forget what they're even fighting for. Like, what started this feud? I'm tired of these long feuds that have no substance. There's no substance to any of these feuds, man. It's just boring. So, I either have oh man, I don't even know what to say about this, man. This is just horrific. But I guess congrats to the MFTs. They're the new champions, tag champions. But we then get a singles match, Johnny Gargano versus Nathan Frazier, and I'm happy that Nathan Frazier won this match. But Johnny Gargano, I know they have a little beef between the tag teams and whatever. But what is Triple H's obsession with Johnny Gargano? What is it? You have all these other people on the roster that you could have Nathan Frazier feud with, but it has to be Johnny Gargano. It's just, damn, man. He should be one of the people getting fired. I think Tommaso Ciampa, I've seen like a post that he quit or he got fired or something like that. So, oh, gosh, I really don't want to see a Johnny Gargano push. Please, just put him in another tag team. Add him in the Judgment Day. Let him be Finn Balor's lackey, I guess. I don't know. Because JD McDonough's still hurt or something. I don't know. But yeah, Nathan Frazier wins this match. We then get a women's tag team #1 contender triple threat tag match between Gilia and Kiana James, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and Nia Jax and Lash Legends. Gilia and Kiana James win. And yeah, Gilia is the U.S. champion for the women's division. I guess this is cool for them. They're building up them as a tag team. Kiana James. I like Kiana James. She's better on the mic than Gilia. She's bigger. She looks stronger. I don't know why she's not the mid-card champion, but they give it to Gilia, who's just not over at all. I don't see any fan cheer for Gilia or even boo Gilia. Like, I don't even know what they're supposed to do. Are they supposed to cheer or boo for her? I don't even know her character. Like, she's one of the characters where whenever I see her on the screen, I just skip. Who wants to... Come on. You know what I mean? We then get the Cody Rhodes interview with Jacob Fatu. And a lot of people are saying, wow, this was fire. Come on, really? They basically said a whole bunch of nothing. Cody Rhodes said a whole bunch of nothing, right? And was like, I don't even know how it came up to this, but he was like, well, that's why you went to prison. Cody Rhodes is that's so cheesy. That's why you went to prison. Whoa. That's so big and bad. Whoa. And then Jacob Fatu was like, oh, you want to go there? Yeah, I went to prison when I was 6. I went to prison when I was 2. Like, started giving us this whole life story. I was on a single bed apartment, 7 kids. Like, okay, bro. He basically said a whole bunch of nothing. Okay. And yeah, that's they're setting up for the match tomorrow or tonight for a Saturday live event. So that's what this interview was for. Honestly, it didn't get me intrigued at all, but I guess some guys really enjoyed this segment. So shout out to them, I guess. We then get Damian Priest versus Trick Williams. And this match basically ends because Sami Zayn interferes, but Trick Williams gets the win. So I'm happy that Trick wins, right? I don't. Damian Priest wins too much, man. He always finds a way to win. And I mean, he didn't win clean, right? He won off of a DQ, which is technically, Damian Priest did get saved here. But at least he didn't win this match. Trick Williams will be advancing to was it a Fatal 4-Way? And to end this show, we get Randy Orton, who appears out of nowhere. He RKO's Trick Williams, and then he RKO's Sami Zayn. For what reason, I have no idea. I mean, I know Randy Orton and Trick Williams, have a little, not beef, but they talk trash a little bit. And I guess maybe with Sami Zayn, I don't remember them ever talking trash, but I guess Randy Orton just likes to butt himself in a lot of random situations. But yeah, I just didn't really understand the finish of the show. Yeah, man, just not a good show at all. Not a good show. And I'm not really looking forward to the Saturday live event, but I will be covering it. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.